Hey everybody, this is a thank you. Hey everybody, this is a response video to the lovely Miss African Exports. She was talking about heat damage and things like that. So it just was a good topic, and I decided to go ahead and make my experience with heat and products and being natural and things like that. Okay, I'm gonna start off with, I did get relaxed when I was about 13. I stopped being relaxed around 17. I think I would consider I was natural since the age of 18. So I only had a small spurt where I was actually relaxed, and I was only relaxed every 6 months with a mild relaxer to loosen my curl because my hair was a little unmanageable. My curls were a little unmanageable. I wish I would have never done it, but it was a learning experience, and I'll just take it as that. So my hair, I actually had to cut my hair off when I was around 15 because my hair was relaxed again. And my mother was in the Navy, so she went out on deployment, and I had to do my own hair. And I didn't really know what to do except wear it in a ponytail. So I would always, if I did, I would try to straighten it and put it in the ponytail. So my hair started breaking off in the ponytail area. And so with that, she came home, and she was like, okay, we're going to have to actually get your hair cut. So I got it cut to like right here. And by the time I was about 16, because I cut it like around 14, 15, I was either 15 or 16, and she let me get a little rinse highlight or whatever. So that was my first experience with color, and I think that jump started it from there on. But the damage that my hair sustained then was pretty bad, because actually I had to cut most of it off. But it was necessarily, I guess it was from heat and relaxer, and then not doing anything to it except pulling it in a ponytail. So fast forward some time, and I've done everything under the sun, like coloring my hair, because that's why I stopped relaxing around 18, because I wanted to color. And I've been on a color journey ever since then. And I had quit that journey probably a year ago, before or right after my Vegas trip. Oh no, right before my Vegas trip, because that's when I tried to go blonde, and it did not happen the way that I wanted it to happen. But what I also realized in that was I was only coloring my hair, and the color was doing a lot of damage. So I figured because I didn't use a lot of heat, I wasn't damaging my hair. But I used to roller set my hair all the time, and that heat and that tension caused my hair to thin out. Personally, for my hair to thin out some. And in between the time, sometimes I would get blowouts from the Dominicans. My hair would be so awesomely smooth, but so awesomely brittle, obviously, and I had a lot of shedding. So my hair does not do well with heat in general, in any sense. It may look good, the presentation, but my hair is not good. My hair does not do well with heat in any form. I've come to the conclusion. My hair does not do well with going anything over a level 4. Anything over level 4, my hair, having to do any of those processes, level 4 in color I'm referring to. Anything over level 4, my hair is going to be fried. So I could do anything up to that in any reds, any browns, or anything, because my hair is naturally black. So my hair is very resistant to color. So the things that it will have to do, the things that you have to do to get it to those levels would just be ridiculous. It would just be killing my hair. And as you can see, I have a lot of kind of wavy straight areas in the front, because it's this area right here is my wavy area. I have 2 different textures in my hair. I have very curly hair until I get right here. So it's already a little looser there. So heat can make this straight. And then that means like one time, like I think so far I've probably put heat to my hair maybe 3 to 4 times in a shorter span, but at a low level, and it still has loosened this up to the point where I really don't like it no more. So I have made the conscious decision that heat will not go onto my hair. I'm going to be doing more protective stylings, like braids, which is something I intend to do next, crochet style, or just my own hair, just giving my natural hairstyles without using the heat. And I'd prefer to just take that time and that effort to maintain my hair and the curls that I love instead of trying to do something quick or trying to have something that lasts me, which causes me more problems in the long run. So the rest of my hair bounces back pretty normal from heat most of the time, but this area does not, and this is in the front, so I can't do anything about it, and that's why I'm choosing to go that way. And I think I've hit the topic the best of my ability to my experiences, and my conclusion for my hair is no relaxing. Of course, I never should have even had a relaxer, but I was in the phase where I didn't like my hair because I was the only one with curly hair, and I got questioned, and people touched my hair, and I didn't know how to deal with it. So everyone else was getting relaxed and wearing it straight or in ponytails, and my ponytail would never be a sleek ponytail because it was so thick and so curly. The fronts would fall out. It would look like this around the front. So I've come to the conclusion that no relaxers, minimal heat. Like, the only heat that I still will probably do is a roller set. But to be honest, the roller sets that I do now, I don't even use heat. I just roll my hair early in the morning and wait till before I go to bed to take it out. And that's what I've come to cut down on my heat. I've done a lot more moisturizing, meaning leave-in conditioners. I never used to use leave-in conditioners like that. So I've just come to the conclusion that my hair is actually thirstier than I thought. So I need to do so. And I've made sure I do trim my hair myself because I don't trust people with my hair. I don't like people putting heat to my hair. I don't like people coloring my hair. So I'm my own beautician because I feel that I know what's best for my hair. And that's the biggest thing about breakage and thinning and all that. Because when I did do roller sets all the time, I was trying to figure out why my edges were thinner. And I think it's from the tension and the heat that I was putting on my hair, and I did that to myself, but I thought I was still sustaining my hair by doing a roller set. But now I realize I can still do a roller set. I don't need all the tension because I don't mind if it's still a little puffy, but you know, just let it be. Everything don't have to be perfect, you know. And I'm also like, I'm just over there trying to find the perfect curl type thing. I'm used to my hair, but I know that I don't like this. Because this is not my curl. This is destroyed curl. But that's okay. It'll bounce back one day. So, if you all have any questions about what I do with my hair now, or what I did do to my hair, and what I do recommend for my own hair, by any means, please ask. So, I thank you for this topic because it's very relevant. So, talk to y'all next time. Bye.